if he were to come at you
Yeah.
with like a industry beef, what would you have done?
Run.
I think it's safe to say the internet is undefeated. Now, I'm just learning about all this right now. For anybody else like myself who does not know what's going on, Whack 100 has came out on, I don't know if it was a Clubhouse chat or whatever it was, and he said a couple of things about the game planning on dissing Eminem.
Direction y'all going? Y'all going to the ladies? Y'all going to the street?
Oh, no. We starting the fire. The Black Slim Shady is coming. That nigga better be ready. Because this nigga done went crazy.
Which I gotta be honest is kind of funny because, like, if you're gonna name it Black Slim Shady, I feel like you already kind of took the L because you're naming yourself after the person you're dissing. So you're kind of already putting him on this pedestal. Like, yo, I'm gonna be the Black Slim Shady. Like, you're already great. I'm gonna be the black. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that already takes away from your diss track. That aside, I'm like, why is he even gonna diss M? Like, I don't even really get it. I mean, as you saw in the very beginning, my man literally said if M came at me with a diss track, I would run. So I was curious. I started to look around a little bit more and I realized the game has an album coming out. It all makes sense now. However, I gotta be real. I don't think that this goes in his favor. Like, I understand that dissing Eminem, especially if Eminem responds, that fan base, monstrous. The amount of eyes that you get put in front of is crazy. But I guess like in his mind, he's like, yo, I'm gonna go off on this track so much that these motherfuckers is gonna have to F with me. I don't think what he realizes though is that Eminem has literally a cult following. I don't think it matters. Like, first of all, I don't think he's gonna out-rap Eminem. So let me just put that out there straight up. Regardless, if he did really well, I still don't think it would matter. I think Eminem fans are just, there's such strong Eminem fans that it's just like, that's cool, good shot, thumbs up, but get the fuck out of here, you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see how that will boost his album sales. It might get some more streams because people might be like, oh, let me check it out, you know, whatever. In the long run though, I feel like this doesn't go well. MGK still gets got by Eminem fans. They still be trolling my man and stuff. So it's like, you do something like this, and you end up in a position where, like, it goes on forever. Now, there might be some of you guys out there that are like, yo, listen, Game has some fire diss tracks. He does. In the past, he's dropped some dope stuff. I still don't think he's on M's level with that, though. But there might be people out there that are like, yo, I think he's going to get the one up. I think that, and like I said, again, I fall back to the fact that you calling the track Black Slim Shady, you already putting yourself a peg back. That's just my opinion. Like Eminem's not gonna call himself the white game in the diss. You know what I mean? Like, that would just, it just seems weird to me. But that aside, listen to this clip of Whack 100 talking about Eminem versus the game, because someone presented it as, if Eminem and the game were face to face battling, do you actually think the game would win? And listen to what Whack says.
That's exactly what I was about to ask. You put Eminem and Game across from each other and have a battle. Who coming out on top, bro?
Yeah, but see, this ain't the battle. This is the nigga that's in the lab.
No, he's not wrong. I mean, he's not wrong. This isn't a battle, like battle rap, face-to-face, acapella style like you see nowadays, URL TV, King of the Dot, stuff like that. But the fact that he kind of like downplay, well, this ain't a battle. Like, it's just like the confidence level is not where I feel like it needs to be to go into a competition with Eminem. It should be like, yo, he murk him in the battle, murk him in the studio. Like, that's the mentality you have to have. It's not going to happen, but that's the mentality you have to have going into something like this with Eminem. And this whole thing is just wild to me. Now, that aside, he also said that the Eminem has to respond because, first of all, Game's going to go off like crazy. But then he also made comments about how he responded to MGK and Nick Cannon.
Yeah, if you responded to Machine Gun Kelly and Nick Cannon, boy, you ain't gonna. It's what it is.
I don't really understand how that's relevant. Like, it just seems like when you put all the pieces together, it's clear like they're baiting for attention because this album is going to be dropping. It's obvious because he's like, well, he responded to MGK, he responded to Nick, so he's got to respond to Game. This is going to be the Black Slim Shady. It's just, they're playing it up in this way that it's such a marketing plan that it's crazy to me. Except I don't think that they realize how badly this is going to go if he drops this down. I really don't think that they understand. That aside, he responded to MGK because MGK had said some wild stuff about his daughter, I feel like, and so on and so forth. And when it came to Nick Cannon, he didn't even do a full diss. I think he dropped like a bar or two in a song. And honestly, I feel like that's going to be the ultimate disrespect. And I feel like them coming out and campaigning, saying Eminem has to respond, and he responded to them. Like, they're trying to debate him into it. And M's, like, here's the thing. M may respond because he might just be like, I'm going to bury you. But if he doesn't, it's because M's smart enough to realize this is bait. And I think what he might do is respond as a feature on a song, just like he did with Nick. Like, it's not going to be some big rollout. I'm not going to make a big thing, no big attention about it. I'm just going to throw a couple shots in a song and then boom, just move on. And I honestly think that that would be the best approach. And the reason why is because doing the full-on diss track, it does bring more attention to the game, whereas a feature, people might talk about it, word of mouth, it'll spread, but it's not titled as if it's a diss track to the game, so there's not going to be nearly as much attention brought to him, and M still gets to take his shots back. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I've also heard M might be working on an album, bro. Listen, I have to make a video about that. There's a whole nother chapter because listen, boy, I'm ready for it. That said, I just wanted to touch on this really quick. Like I said, I want to do more commentary stuff on this channel. I'm still new at doing these kind of things and stuff like that, but I like talking about stuff. When we go on the live streams, we have a good time just discussing things. So I want to do this more often. If stuff comes up, battles, just beef, whatever the case is, we're going to sit down and talk about it. So if anything happens that you guys might want to see me talk about that maybe I've missed, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, comment below, all that stuff. But if you guys do enjoy these videos, smash that like button, hit that subscribe, become part of the notification gang. Remember to comment down below. Let me know what you think. Could Game beat M in a battle? You know, could he beat him in a diss track back and forth? Is this smart? Is this stupid? I want to see what you guys think about this, so drop those comments down below. I'll catch you next video, homies. I don't care about a struggle. I've been asking for a fight. I need adversity to thrive. I'm trying to crash before the flight. I got a lot of people doubting me. That's just been my life. So I learned to persevere and not react to what they type. It's been a long road coming. That's just what they write, but it's been feeling like it's real, so I've been asking for my light. Trying to shine until I can. If you ask me, I go twice, but I've been stuck in back the line trying to imagine what it's like. Come on.